Hello and welcome to Cooking with the Lieberts. You may be wondering why I'm dressed this way. Well, my family and I recently went to Shofuso. It's a local Japanese house and gardens in Philadelphia. We were so impressed with the art and culture that we saw there that we decided to share some of that with you in the form of the cuisine. We will be making sushi and rice balls, traditional Japanese foods. To further enhance the experience, we both got dressed in traditional Japanese garb. Marsha, would you like to bring in Sophie and show our guests that garb?
Hello, everybody. What?
I thought we were doing plain, normal Japanese garb.
This is not how everyday women Japanese dress?
No, that's how geishas dress, love.
Oh, but I got Sophie in this little like kimono like top and look, her headband. This came straight from Japan.
Yeah, Sophie looks really good. You look cute, but it's a geisha outfit.
Well, it works.
Well, it is Japanese. Did you get anything else from Shofusu?
Yes, I did. I'll be right back. I got sake.
It's a very big bottle of sake, love.
Yes, it is.
Well, luckily we actually do need the sake for the recipes today, so
okay. See, that works.
Just not that much. Anyway.
You know what? Why don't we try some? Here, do you have a cup?
Sure. Crisp.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we starting with?
We're starting with a Philly roll. This is fermented lox, Jewish style.
And it's a Philly roll because we live in Philly.
Works out well.
Yeah.
It's actually named after the cream cheese, but yeah, we'll take what we can get. So when doing this, you want to use wet hands. This will help this rice from sticking to the nori and not your hands. Take a ball of rice, put it in the center of your nori, which is in the center of your mat, and then flatten it out. You want a thin layer of rice over most of the nori. Any empty spots?
You're getting tired. Maybe some sake will help.
You add. Anyway, any empty spots, you add a little bit of rice too. You don't have to cover it completely, but you do want to cover most of it. That's good sake.
Mm-hmm. Do some things work other than scallions?
You can use red onions, anything with a little bit of a bite. You don't have to use anything at all if you don't like a little spice in your life.
What about some jalapeno? That's more like Mexican.
And would be very spicy.
Right.
I'd like it.
Would you like some jalapeno in your sushi? How about some more sake?
Anyway, when rolling it up, what you want to do is you want to fold it over and tighten it. You can see this? You want to tighten it and square it out. And then continue to roll and pull the mat out over the top. Once you feel the mat is no longer under, then you tightly squeeze it up. Not sure how much of it's for you either. And there you go.
Ooh,
One sushi roll.
that looks great.
So the other trick you need to know is just like your hands need to be wet, so too your knife when you're cutting it. Voila! One Philly roll.
Okay, so now we have our Philly roll. So what's next?
Next, we're going to do little pandas, rice balls.
Oh, how cute!
Yep. It's a traditional dish to serve rice balls.
Do we need some more sake?
Anyway, so you peel. Once you got it peeled, the key to this is you want small pieces. So we're gonna cut off.
How small? Do you need the kiwi?
Pretty small. You want to cut a panel off the end.
How small?
Very small, like a seed. See, this is an example, right here.
Okay, but how small is that?
It's about the size of sesame, a little big, like 2 sesame seeds.
Do you need some sake too?
So you cut off a panel, side,
Sake.
and then you cut it into strips.
Yes, it is.
And then again, cut those strips into cubes. Okay?
How small do those cubes have to be?
Moving right along. Mango.
Hey, answer my you didn't.
So,
You
mango.
didn't answer my question.
Small.
I need
very
some more
small.
sake.
So, cutting all around and taking the peel off. Similar to what you did with the mango. Because the kiwi.
That's the mango. I'm not drunk enough to not realize that.
Yeah, pieces to be the same size. Once cut into strips, you want to cut those into cubes. You see, you get nice little rectangles. Did that get bigger?
What?
Never mind. Okay, so you want half and half, kiwi and mango. Once you have your filling set, then you need to set up the facial features for your. You okay with there? Okay.
I'm just fine.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Good. You need to set up your facial features for your. And a baby. You okay with the baby?
Baby's fine.
Got it.
Fine. I have sake.
So, you're going to make the face out of nori. First thing you need to do is take a sheet of nori, small piece that you're using for other things, and you want to cut a strip. Scissors work best for this. Once you have a strip, then you're going to cut your eyes, nose, mouth, ears. So the eyes, nose, and mouth, well, the eyes and the nose are all basically triangles.
Don't tell Abba.
And you want that whole thing?
Sophie, don't tell Abba that we took the sable of Bucky.
Moving right along. You can always trim it down. Okay? Once you got that, then you need the ears. The ears are basically half circles. Oh boy. Okay, where was I? Right. Sophie, so now we're going to cut the mouth. Okay? And cut. Do that twice and you get ears. And you okay there, love?
We're fine.
Okay.
You have my baby.
Yeah, yeah, I do. I think I'll hold on to her for a few minutes.
Okay.
So now the mouth is just a strip and with a little bit of a curl to it. So cut a small triangle and then cut.
Suck it. Here, doggies, do you want sake?
Oh Lord. The strip is the band around the back of the panda. Okay? So we have all our pieces and we have our filling. Now just like No, love, where's the cooking show?
My sake. You take my sake. There's my sake.
You need wet hands, just like for the sushi roll. And you want to take the rice, a ball of it, and you want to shape it into like a bullet. Okay? You don't want to overfill this. Then wrap the rice around.
I don't think you got any sake.
Doggies don't need sake.
Where's the sake? The sake's gone. Where's the sake gone?
Okay, love. Why don't you go lay down? Why don't you go lay down?
I don't want to lay down. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the sake went. Now that the girls are asleep, we can finish our rice balls. So, you want to make sure your hands are still wet when handling the ball so it doesn't stick. And now that you've covered over your filling, if you do have some peeking out and you can't quite get that covered, you can always just take a little extra rice and pat it over. Okay? So that's the body of your panda. And what you want to do is place that down on your table. And you want to use tweezers. This will make your life much easier. And there you go. You have a panda. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these two to make a nice bento box. So now we will show you how to assemble the bento box. This is a traditional Japanese lunchbox, commonly has a theme to it. Ours today is pandas, and as you can see, we created a garden theme with mushrooms and roses and flowers on a bed of grass. We'll show you how to do these garnishes on next week's episode. But for today, we're just going to put it together. So we're using the sushi as our representing our bamboo, and we include a few pieces of cucumber for the leaves, and our pandas will be eating from that bamboo. Bon appetit.
Hey, so how'd it go? Oh look, that's so adorable.
Is that a cute bento box?
Yeah.
Little
Where's
pandas.
Sophie?
asleep in her crib.
Oh, okay. It's late.
Yeah, just a little.
So, thanks everyone for joining us this week for Cooking with the Lieberts. We did this lovely bento box setup as our Asian theme with our Philly roll and our rice balls with cute little pandas there. So, I hope you enjoy it and watch us again.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Woke up today with this feeling that better things are coming my way. Today we're gonna be celebrating and partying till the end of the day. When the rainy days are dying, gotta keep on trying. בוא נרים עוד כוס לחיים.